Alrighty then. Hello again, Internet. Vidya James here. Um, Nobody seems interested in the prize, but we'll get to that in a bit. So first Nintendo Direct of the new year. Unfortunately, I was at work when it happened, so I had to avoid the internet. But even that wasn't enough to keep some spoilers from coming through. So it is what it is. But it's, from what I see, it's a 46-minute long Nintendo Direct, so this is going to be my live reaction. So the last one was so much fun. There was a whole lot of what the fuck-titude going on there. So, let us get this show on the road. Actually, here we go. Nintendo Direct. Here. Alright, get back. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello everyone.
Wow, he did lose weight.
From Nintendo.
Good to see he's back though.
This is the first Nintendo Direct of 2015, and I would like to wish you all the best for this brand new year.
You too, sir.
First, please take a look at this video.
There's another Dynasty Warriors? No, horses, so it can't be Dynasty Warriors. Definitely not Dynasty Warriors. What is going on here? What the shit? This looks like Fire Emblem. And it is. Huh. Damn it. It's like another one already. This one looks more Japanese based. I still haven't played Awakening yet. Well, I'm not a fan of Fire Emblem, but I'll tell you, like, if y'all are fans of Fire Emblem, congratulations, you're getting another, what looks to be another awesome game. Yep. Okay, title, subtitle, something.
The latest title in the Fire Emblem series will come to Nintendo 3DS. This game is developed by the same team.
Right, well, please don't tell me you're going with like the new thing or Smash Brothers for 3DS.
The character
I'm calling it
design
the
for
latest
this
entry.
new title will be by Mr. Kozaki Yusuke. However, the game content itself is completely new. Mr. Shinki Bayashi, a well-known comic book writer, joined the team to generate
Comic book
new
writing.
content
Think
for
about
this
that.
title. The Fire
Comic book
Emblem
writing is
series
getting front
has
lines
always
now.
asked players to make lots of small choices that affect the world as they know it, from conversation choices to battle tactics. In this new game, you will make even bigger choices, and the effect of these choices on the world will be greater than ever. It is a game that will include brand new challenges, the likes of which have never been seen in the series up until now. Next, I'd like to talk about a puzzle game that has been very popular in Japan and is now coming to Europe and North America. Please take a look at this video.
Hey, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Puzzle and Dragons Z. So it's a puzzle combat game. Ah, I see. Might as well call it Dragon Ball Z with all this stuff going around. What? So it's on Dragon Super Repetition. Those are those baddies. Okay. I can see why, because this is a good way to... Because some people, like, complain, like, oh, it's the same game over and over. This is obviously not the same Mario game. But at the same time, using Mario to introduce a new game style... Yeah, I can see that. This is almost what happened with Splatoon, though, but still. Team up to Emosh. Good became an ally. Dragons and puzzle. Oh, that's pretty cool. So there's two games. That's pretty awesome, actually. I'm not a big puzzle guy, but I know some people who are.
RPG and strategy elements. In this game, you can customize your party and go on adventures through dungeons. You will slide colorful orbs across the touchscreen until 3 or more adjacent attack forward.
Just so everybody knows, Candy Crush did not invent that scheme. Setup. Fucking Yoshi Cookie was doing that shit long before then too.
You can form a party of beloved Mushroom Kingdom citizens like Mario, Luigi, and Toad, or even Bowser buddies like Koopa Troopa and Goomba. And they'll level up as they battle. Both the games you saw in the video, Puzzle and Dragons Z and Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition, will be available as one package in May.
Cool. So May. Huh. Not too far off.
I'd like to introduce a new game to you for the first time, Pokemon Shuffle. This puzzle game is available from Nintendo eShop, and you can start playing it for free.
Okay.
You make matches of the same 3 or more Pokemon to clear them from the screen and finish stages. In Pokemon Shuffle, there is a limit on how many moves you can make in each battle. You must deal damage effectively and reduce the HP of the wild Pokemon to 0 in the number of moves you have available to finish the stage. Each Pokemon has a type and level. You can battle more effectively by collecting many Pokemon and making them stronger. Some Pokemon Mega Evolve and are able to remove many other Pokemon from the screen in one go. In Pokemon Shuffle,
bare minimum graphics.
5 Hz, and you use 1 up every time you battle. Run out, and you will need to wait before you can battle again. Over time, your heart will build up, and you'll be able to play again. You can also keep playing by using items obtained through regular gameplay or purchased with Nintendo eShop funds. In addition, there are also various other items which can come in handy during battle and which can also be available through regular gameplay or through in-game purchases.
Okay, so it's a free game, but if you want to play it more than a few times, you have to pay. Okay, I see that. Huh.
Now let's move on to Wii U. Please take a look at this. There are some Wii software icons on the Wii U menu. These icons are for Wii disc titles that have been reproduced as downloadable software.
Really?
And you can start each game directly from the Wii U menu without first going into Wii mode. Wii U's backward compatibility with Wii was developed by switching the hardware function to Wii mode. Because of this, in the past, we couldn't distribute Wii Disc software or download on Wii U. Now that we can reproduce Wii Disc software on Wii U, we can make these titles available to download. And some of the Wii games that were compatible with Wii Classic controller can be played using only the Wii U game.
That's stepping up. That's what I'm talking about.
The Wii console has an extensive software catalog, but Wii U owners may not have had the chance to play some Wii games, even if they were interested in playing them when those titles were first released. We hope these new possibilities will allow Wii U owners to enjoy these Wii games more easily.
Yes.
Super Mario Galaxy 2 will be available shortly after this.
Okay, if I didn't still have the game, I'd be on that.
Will be available on January
22nd.
With Metroid Prime
Trilogy, that's... There you go. You all kept bitching about Metroid. There it fucking is.
Three titles will be available for half price.
For 1 week after
their release.
Fucking awesome.
We also plan to release more Wii titles on new.
Just a quick pause. I have a love-hate relationship with Metroid Prime because it does and doesn't feel like a Metroid game. Like, if they weren't Metroid games, I would love them, and even still, like, being Metroid games, I still love them a lot. Like, Metroid Prime has a very strong atmosphere, and I love that about those games, because, like, anytime you get hit, you see Samus's eyes. That scared the shit out of me the first time that happened. And, holy cow. Like, it made you remember that, hey, you're a person in a suit. But, like, at the same time, the reason why I hate it is because it felt like you were a person in a suit. You're not, you weren't as mobile as Samus actually was. And I played 1 and 2, but I never got to play 3. And Trilogy was too expensive when it first came out. But there it is. That'll be awesome. If they're finally doing Wii, then that means with the GameCube controller, maybe they'll start doing GameCube games. Something to think about.
Nintendo eShop for Wii.
More time.
That's all from me. Let's pass it over to Bill Trinan from Nintendo of America for some more news. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Iwata. Let's get things rolling with Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. In this clever Kirby game, guiding the mighty Puffball through treacherous stages isn't your only goal. There are tons of collectibles to find in every stage, including hidden treasure chests. Touch one to see what prize you get, like songs to listen to or in-game figurines. Some treasure chests are really hard to find, especially considering that you have a limited amount of ink to draw rainbow ropes with. If you run out, Kirby may find himself in a tight spot. Levels like Blue Sky Palace have no ground, so run out of ink and you'll meet an ill fate. But it's all worth it for those figurines. You can take in their glory from different angles in the figurine showcase. Hey, those kind of look like amiibo. And speaking of, there's plenty to do with amiibo in Kirby and the Rainbow Curse.
Okay.
Once per day, you can touch select amiibo to the Wii U gamepad controller to power up Kirby. Tapping the Kirby amiibo to the gamepad will let you use his Star Dash whenever you want, without having to collect 100 stars like usual. Likewise, you can get a matching hat from the King DDD amiibo, plus 6 health bars instead of the normal 4. And if you get the Meta Knight hat by using his amiibo, Kirby's tap dash speed will increase, allowing him to plow through weaker enemies. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse will roll onto store shelves.
That's a gorgeous looking game. Like
Wii U on February 20th, 2015. While we're talking about amiibo, the release of the next wave of Super Smash Bros. Amiibo is right around the corner. Look for 11 new amiibo to hit store shelves in February. And I've got some exciting news. We're ready to announce a whole new wave of Super Smash Bros. Series.
Okay.
This next wave will include Robin and Lucina from Fire Emblem, Pac-Man, Wario, Ness from Earthbound, and Charizard. You'll start to see them appear in
Charizard?
spring. But Super Smash
was that a statement or question?
Series that will receive amiibo. I'm excited to announce that a new Super Mario series of amiibo will say hello to the world on March 20th. This lineup includes Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Bowser, and, for the first time, Toad.
Okay.
And they'll be launching alongside a new game that will take amiibo to the next level, Mario Party 10.
It's Mario Party 10, I think.
Some of these characters also appeared in the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Okay.
Well, regardless which version of character you buy, they'll function exactly the same way. Check in at the address on screen as we update this list, so you can find out which amiibo are compatible with which games.
Okay.
Mario Party 10 includes 3 different modes of Mario Party gameplay. The traditional party mode, the Bowser Party mode we introduced at E3.
Okay, the one that everybody fucking hated.
Called Amiibo Party. In this mode, you can touch a compatible amiibo to the Wii U gamepad to use that amiibo as a game piece while playing on a special board related to that character. For example, on the Mario board, you might encounter an event where you use a mushroom to suddenly grow or collect coins while defeating your rivals. On the Luigi map, you might have to suck up your rival's stars and coins using the Poltergust.
Okay.
Each character has a special trait, so there's a lot of fun to be had on the different boards.
Okay, when does Daisy start getting her own shit? Like, really, Daisy deserves, like, a little bit more recognition than just being the XP
Deciding
of
which item to
Peach.
bring along might just be the key to your victory, so choose
Look
wisely.
at fucking Rosalina's right there!
The game will work
That's...
with 9
Rosalina is in the game, but not
Mario,
Daisy. That's a shame.
Toad, Yoshi,
And she's been around longer.
Bowser, Rosalina and Luma, Donkey Kong, and Wario.
Okay.
If you decide to use your Super Smash Bros. Amiibo in Mario Party 10, you will need to erase that figure's Smash Bros. Amiibo data. Mario Party 10 will be available in stores.
Okay,
and
that's
on
important
Nintendo
to know,
eShop
'cause I don't want to do that.
March 20th. You have to have an amiibo to play Amiibo Party, so we'll also be offering a limited number of special bundles at select retailers, which will include the Mario amiibo from the Super Mario series I mentioned earlier. Another game that will use one of the new amiibo from the Super Mario series is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which was released last year. The Toad amiibo from the Super Mario Bros. Line will be compatible with that game. When you tap the Toad amiibo on your Wii U gamepad, Pixel Toad will appear in a stage and hide from the player, waiting to be found hide-and-seek style. An update will add this function to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on March
Look at that.
the same day the Toad amiibo becomes available.
So they're making
Next,
stuff
let's
now
move over to
that
another
you
Wii U
get
title coming
back in
2019,
older games.
Splatoon.
Ooh. Fuck yeah.
Splatoon is an action-packed shooting game where you play as squid-like inklings that can transform into humanoid characters and mark their enemy's territory with ink.
I'm so totally
Already
looking forward to
announced
this.
a 4-on-4 online multiplayer mode and a single-player mode.
Okay, cool.
But this time we'd like to tell you about the Inkling central hub that connects all the game modes together. When you first start up the game, you'll land in this plaza area. Inklings who are sent here by Amiiverse will be walking around, and you can communicate with them.
Cool.
The tower you see right now is an important landmark. Enter the tower, and you can play the online multiplayer mode with other Inklings from around the world. You may have already noticed, but each Inkling is equipped with their own weapon and outfit. Equipment can be purchased at the shopping center with in-game money you earn by playing multiplayer mode.
Cool.
At the shopping center, there's a weapon shop run by a militaristic crab, and a headgear shop where a shy sea anemone is working as a store clerk. There's also a clothing shop and a shoe shop.
Freaking awesome, dude.
You can switch equipment you've purchased at any time in the plaza. For weapons, you select a set of 3 at a time. Your go-to weapon of choice for dealing with the most enemies is, of course, your main weapon. You'll also have a backup sub-weapon to help create diversions
Oh,
for
the
blocking
grenade.
enemies' path.
Cool.
For special occasions, you'll have a weapon that can be charged up to inflict major damage. Your special weapon.
Fucking cool.
Depending on your setup, you'll have to adjust your strategy. You can also modify your character's stats, such as strength and speed, by choosing the right gear for your head, clothes, and shoes. Different players will respond to different styles of custom outfits, so if you want, you can focus on your looks rather than your strategy. You can also check out other Inklings outfits and equipment in the plaza too, so it's a good place to get inspired. Try entering a battle with new clothes
Fucking-
and equipment. You may
Oh,
just discover
sorry.
a new way to
Just the fact that there are black Inklings, like, you know, for some of you that might not be a big thing, but, you know, I'm black, obviously, like, playing Animal Crossing and not being able to get a black character, that was really annoying. I still haven't like been able to tan my character. But like Pokemon finally getting your black character, just so y'all know, like when Splatoon was announced, I was excited, and I cosplayed an Inkling at Otakon 2015 with my friend, Margarita Megan, and now, just like a couple of weeks after that, they get a new trailer which shows off black Inklings. You're welcome. But like, I am stoked for this game.
It will be available in stores and on the Nintendo eShop for Wii U this May.
Yes.
Thanks to Hyrule Warriors, Wii U owners are already fighting hordes of enemies as Link, Impa, Darunia, and tons of other beloved Zelda
Almost here.
But there's another Zelda game on the way to Nintendo 3DS, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D.
Okay.
So in honor of that game, we have some new downloadable content on the way for Hyrule Warriors.
Really? No! 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 No!
They'll also attack enemies with a giant wallet full of rupees, Kululimpa dance, and
fuck this shit.
As for
No!
his main weapon is the Kokiri sword, but he also comes equipped with the Fierce Deity's mask, allowing him to briefly transform and unleash powerful special attacks.
Okay, that's...
Both of these characters are included in the Majora's Mask pack, which also comes with a new adventure mode map and 3 additional costumes when it becomes available on February 5th. Stay tuned for
2 days after my birthday.
Next, we have a new trailer for Monolithsoft's next title, Xenoblade Chronicles X, which showcases various locations from around planet Mira. Please take a look.
This is like one of the games I'm looking forward to most. Splatoon and this. No new IPs. Here you go. Fucking looks gorgeous. It's like Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii was good looking, but it wasn't even HD. This. Ooh. Oh god. Gorgeous. Whoa, holy shit. It's so pretty. Oh, dude. Fuck gravity. Yeah. Wow. Wow. He said, yeah. He just literally just said fuck gravity. This is like a game I could just walk around in just to look at everything. Like a huge variety of like places to just be. United States. Wow.
Stay tuned for more information on Xenoblade Chronicles X in the near future. At last year's E3, we announced a new game for Wii U. Its name, Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars, is centered on an important new feature.
Wait.
Now, there's a new way to enjoy the puzzle
right.
and toy-guiding touch gameplay that fans love.
Okay, I like that.
As with previous games in the series, you can create your own levels and then share them with other players online.
Yeah.
But now you can reward the people who make your favorite levels using the all-new tipping system.
Tipping, huh?
As you beat levels, you can earn up to 3 stars based on your performance. Then you can cash in those stars to earn new parts for level creation.
Huh.
So if you like a level someone built, tip them some stars sometime. That way, They'll be able to create even more imaginative levels using the stars you tipped them.
Ha! Nice.
For the first time, alongside the Wii U game, we'll also be releasing the game on Nintendo 3DS. Both of these download titles will be available for purchase directly from the Nintendo eShop, and we plan on giving anyone who buys the Wii U game a free download code for the game on Nintendo 3DS.
That's fucking cool!
And vice versa.
That's...
So now you can play the game on your system of choice, or even share levels between versions of the game through Miiverse, which is built.
That's the exact shit that they needed to be doing that Sony's been doing.
Is available exclusively through
Like cross-platform buying. There you fucking go.
March 5th.
What are you gonna do? Like Sony ponies and fucking Xbox?
Look at some great games coming to Wii U and Nintendo 3DS.
I'm not trying to be like a Nintendo fanboy, but like they're doing all this shit right. Wait, Bandai Namco.
Wii U 専用タイトルとして新しいプロジェクトを立ち上げました。4人で協力しながらさまざまな世界観のマップを攻略していくアクションゲームです。罠を解除しながら敵を蹴散らして、お宝を強奪してくるというのが基本的なゲームルールです。
Sounds a lot like Monster Hunter, kind of. You download and start
ゲーム
playing.
自体は基本的に無料で、
Really?
遊ぶことができます。
This is a new thing they seem to be doing.
Wii U がインターネットにつながっていれば誰でもプレイすることが可能です。タイト
So,
ル名や発売日などはお伝えできませんが、仮想プロジェクトトレジャーという名前で、絶賛開発中です。ぜひ
he said hard on. Treasure hunting. It sounds interesting. Finished by Bandai Namco. Well, there's your third-party support.
Thank you, Mr. Harada. This title is being developed exclusively for Wii U. Please wait for further updates from...
I don't know. If it's anything like Monster Hunter, it'll be a lot of fun.
In Quest, you'll explore an open world filled with hidden secrets and powerful guardians that can help you cure Elliot's curse of immortality. Adventure through dungeons as you collect abilities and spells while questing to defeat 16 unique bosses and unlock multiple enemies. With the unique and innovative gameplay and beautiful puzzles, Black delighted the press, the players, and many judges, scoring itself international prizes. It's a game about imagination, curiosity, and experimenting that has even been exhibited in museums. And now on Wii U, you'll be able to immerse yourself in a meditative game of Black on your TV or off-screen with the gamepad.
Is that the
It's
Ninja
all
Turtles
about
puzzle right
bringing your
there?
paintings and your imagination to life with the touch of your finger. With its cartoon graphics and touch controls, Citizens of Earth has a modern look and feel, but at heart, it's a retro Japanese-style RPG from Eden Industries and Atlas USA. Players take on the role of Vice President of Earth. Yes, you heard that correctly. The Vice President of Earth.
Earth.
Who awakens the morning after his election to find that his whole planet has gone berserk. To get to the bottom of things, you'll have to team up with an odd assortment of more than 40 characters scattered around the game world. With a humorous story and plenty of quests and side quests, this game can be played as a casual adventure or a full-on RPG. The original Gunman Clive was a breakout hit on the Nintendo 3DS eShop, and now the hardcore gunfighter is back in Gunman Clive 2. This time there are 4 playable characters to choose between, each with their own unique abilities, plus more bosses, more levels, and yes, more colors. Another exclusive is headed to the eShop on Nintendo 3DS too. New episodes of Moon Chronicles will continue Renegade Kid's sci-fi first-person adventure. The 3 remaining episodes in Major Kane's Lunar Journey will be released on the same day for download, giving fans the opportunity to experience the entire season without delay. Players can purchase the new content individually as separate episodes or choose to go for the Season Pass, which contains all 3 remaining episodes for a lower price. Starting this month, Sega will be releasing a new batch of 3D classics for Nintendo 3DS. The first new 3D remake will be 3D Afterburner 2, followed by 3D Fantasy Zone, 3D Outrun, 3D Fantasy Zone 2, and 3D Thunderblade. Each game will deliver a full-fledged vintage arcade experience, recreating the environment down to the mechanical sound of an arcade machine. From Atlas and Spike Chunsoft comes a Nintendo 3DS exclusive that blends the gameplay of 2 dungeon crawlers to create an RPG experience like no other. Etrian Mystery Dungeon gives players the freedom to create their own eclectic party of heroes like in the Etrian Odyssey series, and then take that party on a near-infinite dungeon-exploring, loot-hunting quest, just like in the Mystery Dungeon series.
Huh.
Story of Seasons is the rebirth of the Bokujo Monogatari series that has sold close to 10 million units worldwide by charming gamers around the globe with its fun combination of farming and life simulation. The latest entry is all about connecting
Story of Seasons.
with other lands across the game world or with other players online. A first for the series.
I know some of you are pretty good, like pretty big fans of this style of game.
Area, players will now have access to many new exotic animals, such as penguins, elephants, and camels. But, of course, the beloved farming and relationship-building gameplay you love will make a return when the game comes exclusively to the Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. We've got Reggie coming up next with a special announcement.
My body is ready!
Let's dig into one more Nintendo 3DS title. A new entry in the Fossil Fighters series is stomping your way. So get ready to hop in your own custom vehicle and explore the full 3D world of Fossil Fighters Frontier, filled with buried fossils just waiting to be dug up. Any fossil you find can be revived as a Vivisaur, and then pitted against other Vivisaurs in massive reptile rumbles of prehistoric proportions. 2 players can team up to battle each other's Vivisaurs online in tournaments to determine a reigning champion, or up to 6 players.
So it's basically Pokemon Dinosaur. Pokemon on cars!
And battle as allies.
On motorcycles. Not my
For
thing.
those who feel their Vivisaur team is ready for the fires of battle, head over to the new Fossil Stadium, an arena where you can enter tournaments, refine your skills, and see how your team stacks up against the rest. The game Fossil Fighters Frontier is coming to life.
Somebody actually needs to tell me about that game series. I mean, like,
in stores and on the
you know, it doesn't seem interesting to me, but like, Monster Hunter didn't seem interesting to me.
Let's pass it over to Reggie.
So, but now I'm totally into it.
Thanks, Bill. In March of 2011, Nintendo 3DS launched in the Americas, and later on it was joined by Nintendo 3DS XL
That must be
and
the...
Nintendo 2DS. This family of handheld systems has been home to a varied and robust lineup of games.
Unlike the Vita.
Titles in the Super Mario,
come on, guys.
Zelda, and Animal Crossing.
I want the Vita to succeed.
Like
It's not
Kid
doing
Icarus Uprising, Fire Emblem Awakening, Star Fox 64 3D, and a whole lot more. Today, we'd like to share with you our plans for the future of Nintendo 3DS in the Americas by introducing you to the newest member of the Nintendo 3DS family. It'll continue to play all of the titles I just mentioned, as well as many new games that are still on the way. Please take a look.
What? Wait. Okay, new 3DS. That's... Please tell me you're giving it a different name. No. No! 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 That's fucking stupid! Why did you do that? Fuck! I've already, like, they're not telling me anything I don't already know about the new 3DS, but... Fuck! Like, new 3DS is the stupidest fucking name you could have given it. Did you guys learn fucking nothing from the Wii versus Wii U debacle? Like, I have a hard time trying to tell people what the difference is between a fucking 3DS and a 2DS. And then, what's the difference between the Wii and the Wii U? Like, hell, even though it's not Nintendo's fault, but like, what's the difference between the 360 and the Xbox One? Stupid names confuse people! Fuck! There's so many things, just... You could have called it anything! 3DS Advance! Super 3DS! 3DS Neo! New 3DS! Just... February 13th? It's 10 days after my birthday, but still.
XL system will release in North America on February 13th,
Oh my...
2015.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to pause this for a second. Oh my fucking god, that's so dumb. So that's like the new... Like, I work retail. Work at fucking Target. You know how hard it is to try to fucking pitch some of this shit? Just like, oh, how about a new Nintendo 3DS? Oh, I already have one. No, this is a new Nintendo 3DS. Like, I got an iPad. What about the new iPad? No, it's just called iPad. The iPad 3? No, it's just the iPad. Stop fucking doing that shit! God. Like, a stupid name is one thing. Like, the Wii, original Wii, I thought that name was stupid. But I'm not going to lose sleep over it because, Nintendo Wii. It's simple. It's unique. But now you got Wii U. That confuses people. Like, that's shit all over again. Yeah, I'm going to buy it. Don't get me wrong. I'll probably get the red one because, But, God freaking damn it!
There's a number of new enhancements designed to offer the smoothest and most engrossing on-the-go gaming possible. Now is the best time to be a part of the Nintendo 3DS generation, with games like The Legend of Zelda.
I mean, doing cross-platform finally. That's great.
Ultimate on the way. The new Nintendo 3DS XL is a great new reason to play Codename Steam and to replay recent releases like Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. To see games in 3D, the screen on the original Nintendo 3DS needed to be viewed from the very center. So if your face or hands move unintentionally, you aren't able to properly experience the 3D effect. For this reason, many players simply turn the 3D off.
Duh. Right.
That's about to change, because new Nintendo 3DS XL offers brand new, super stable, face tracking 3D technology. Its inward-facing camera actually tracks the position of your face as you play games, dynamically adjusting the 3D sweet spot to ensure stable viewing at a wider angle, even during frenetic games like Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. And because it's a hardware feature, it works with all Nintendo 3DS games. In addition to face tracking 3D, there are physical enhancements to the system as well. The big new addition is the C-Stick. Although it may look like a small button, it can detect subtle analog input from players and allows for intuitive control. Now you can enjoy the improved control in compatible games without the need for special accessories. So for example,
honestly,
Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS, the C-Stick allows you to execute smash attacks with ease.
This said they wouldn't do that.
Also enjoy using the C-Stick with
previously
released Circle Pad Pro compatible titles like Steel Diver, Sub Wars.
That's awesome. They actually were saying they wouldn't do that.
The processing power of the new Nintendo
That's great. I'm psyched for that.
Boost compared to the previous model, and this power is for more than just super stable face tracking 3D.
I mean, like, it should have been on the XL to begin with, but hey.
Speeding up the home menu and its related applications like the internet browser and Mii Maker, while speeding up boot up times for games like Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. The enhanced processing power will also be available to developers who wish to use it to power future games as well. Hidden beneath the touchscreen, you'll find another new feature that you may be familiar with from Wii U.
Yeah,
It's called
nothing new here.
Near-Field Communication, or NFC for short. This wireless form of communication allows new Nintendo 3DS XL to interact with amiibo figures. After an update planned for February, Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS will be the first amiibo-compatible title when played on new
fucking
Nintendo
update.
3DS.
That's how you fucking do updates.
You'll be able to power up your Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo on the go with all the gear you've already unlocked in the game.
That's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome. I'm so pissed off about the name, but like,
has a slightly longer battery life than
I'm pissed off about the name because I work as a retailer,
now
so
automatically adjust the brightness of the screens based on lighting conditions. So you can enjoy playing comfortably while also saving battery life. With new Nintendo
I don't know.
3DS
I prefer to
XL,
choose that myself.
There's also a change to the memory card compatibility. In order to maintain the system size while enhancing the hardware specifications and performance, we decided to use smaller micro SD cards instead of the standard SD cards.
Right.
A 4 gig micro SD card will come with the new hardware. Those of you currently enjoying
What
Nintendo
the fuck?
3DS,
You hear that, Sony? It's not proprietary. You can use any SD card you want, and it even comes with one. That's a big fat fuck you to Sony right there. I mean, I bought a Vita. I had to search, like, there was a plain Vita that came with nothing, and there was a special edition Vita that came with Call of Duty, blah, but also with a freaking 4 gig stick. They were both $200. I can either pay $200 for nothing or $200 with a game I can trade in and the card. But the card, like, fucking, why would you do that? Fucking proprietary bullshit. That's one of the biggest reasons that thing is failing.
Can transfer saved data and continue gaming on the new hardware. We'll provide detailed instructions on the best way to transfer your data in the coming weeks. The new Nintendo 3DS XL system will be available in new red and new black when it
New red
releases
and
in
new
the
black.
Americas on February 13th of 2015. The system will not include an AC adapter. However, you can use an existing AC adapter from any system in the Nintendo DSi.
Okay, okay, I can see, but that's also kind of a well, no. It's kind of a problem, but it really isn't. Not coming with its own adapter, but it's not hard to find adapters for older systems. I still have some of the stuff for my Game Boy Advance somewhere, and regular DS stuff, so that's actually cool. Nintendo's really good about backwards compatibility.
Or Nintendo 3DS fans, or purchase one separately. The future of the Nintendo 3DS and 3D gaming is here. Seeing truly is believing. So, let's take a look at how some upcoming games will create fresh experiences on the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Bill?
Thanks, Reggie. The games keep coming in 2015. A month after the launch of new Nintendo 3DS XL, Abraham Lincoln will bring together heroes from classic literature and American folklore to fend off an alien invasion. Codenamed Steam comes to us from the creators of Fire Emblem and Advance Wars.
Okay.
And their new hybrid of turn-based strategy and real-time action plays like nothing else out there. It's all about picking the right 4-hero team and using their special Steam-powered abilities to outthink and outgun hordes of intelligent enemies. Manipulating the camera is key when scouting and planning out strategic attacks. Luckily, you can easily control the camera using the touchscreen, or by playing on a new Nintendo 3DS XL system, you can use the new C-Stick to adjust the camera and plan your next move. Best
John
of all,
Henry.
Codenamed Steam will be one of the first Nintendo 3DS games to use Amiibo. Believe it or not, the Fire Emblem characters that appeared in Super Smash Bros. Can join your team.
Really?
They won't interfere with your enjoyment of the storyline, but tap an Amiibo of a Fire Emblem character like Marth or Ike to the
If you can find them.
XL touchscreen, and you can add them to your roster to fight alongside your team in battle.
That's pretty cool.
In the tradition of Fire Emblem, Amiibo characters that fall in battle cannot be revived at checkpoints during a fight. You'll have to wait until the match is over and tap the Amiibo on the touchscreen again to have that hero rejoin your team. It's an added risk that strategy fans will love. Plus, the Fire Emblem characters wield weaponry pulled straight from their core series, like Marth's sacred sword, the Falchion. It's definitely a heavy hitter, but his rapier is even better for striking weak spots. And his special, the Lodestar, deals a substantial amount of damage for all nearby units.
I've seen
As
it.
for Ike, his blessed blade Ragnall sends out powerful shockwaves. He also comes armed with the wide-swinging axe Irvin and his special move, Ether. The Ike amiibo will release in February, with Robin and Lucina coming later this spring. And if you didn't manage to pick up a Marth amiibo when they launched last year, you're in luck. We're planning on bringing more to the US a bit later this year.
There you
Stay
go.
tuned for more details.
There you
Codenamed
go.
Steam launches
They
on
know.
3DS
They know.
New Nintendo 3DS XL with enhanced features on March 13th, in stores and on.
I figured they were going to do that, though. When
Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy Plus is back with new features you can only experience on the new Nintendo 3DS XL. With the improved 3D view, players will feel like they're in the middle of a heart-pounding dogfight from the cockpit of an ultra-realistic aircraft. And by utilizing the added C-stick and the ZR and ZL buttons, they'll now have total control over the skies. The developers have also collaborated with Nintendo to provide special aircraft skins that can be unlocked in-game by using select amiibo figures. The latest
That's how that
will be
works.
available in
That's how
stores
that should
or on
work.
the Nintendo 3DS eShop
Not
starting
stupid
February
bullshit
13th.
DLC that you have to buy on the first day. You
Next,
bought this
I have
thing
some
once.
follow-up information about the new
You
Nintendo
get it on
3DS
everything.
XL exclusive version of Xenoblade Chronicles, which we announced for Japan last August. It's a remake of the original Wii game, designed to make full use of the new Nintendo 3DS XL hardware. The
I
new
really
version
finished
offers 3D visuals and allows players to view maps and character stats on the bottom screen. There's also a bonus mode where you can view 3D models of the characters. Since the developer of the Wii version, Monolith Soft, is currently hard at work on Xenoblade Chronicles X, we tasked Monster Games with this project, the same developers who expertly ported Donkey Kong Country Returns from the Wii to the Nintendo 3DS. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D
possible
will be
spoiler?
available in April 2015, exclusively for new Nintendo 3DS XL. There's another brand new game coming to the Nintendo 3DS eShop. Let's start with the trailer.
What? Now, Call of Duty on your 3DS. Halo of Duty, Gears of War of Duty. Yeah, there you go.
Created by a small team of 3 talented indie developers called VD Dev, Ironfall will bring fast-paced shooting action straight to your handheld. The game is perfectly suited for using the C-stick on new Nintendo 3DS XL. It may just give you the edge you need to fight off the invasion. It can also be played on any Nintendo 3DS or 2DS system. Look out for Ironfall on the
Yeah, trying to play a first-person shooter without some kind of second stick is not going to work too
We are
well.
pleased to announce
Sorry.
today that Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate will receive a special edition new Nintendo 3DS XL hardware bundle in North America and Europe. This bundle will be available alongside the launch of the new Nintendo 3DS XL.
That's the one I'm getting.
13th, exclusively at GameStop.
Fuck!
We'll now pass things over to executive producer.
Now I gotta go to GameStop. I gotta cancel my pre-order for.
はい、ご紹介ありがとうございます。
I gotta cancel my fucking.
オリジナルデザインのニューニンテンドー 3DS ですね。
Sweet, but I gotta go cancel the pre-order I had on Monster Hunter Ultimate to get the 3DS. Fuckers.
こちらの方はですね、クエスト中のカメラ操作で使っていただけます。ぜひこの 3D でこのモンスターハンター4アルティメットを遊んでいただけたらと思います。
It's like Capcom fucked up a lot, but Monster Hunter is like the one thing they've been doing really, really right, and I hope they continue to do that right.
皆さんで最大4人まで協力プレイをすることができます。力を合わせて、巨大なモンスターを買っていく、ここの楽しみっていうのも味わっていただけます。武器の方、全14種類の武器ジャンルから選んでいくことができます。皆様のプレイヤーのスタイルに合った武器を選んでいただいて、プレイしていただけたらと思っております。そしてですね、もちろんシングルプレイの方とマルチプレイの方、両方プレイできるようになっておりまして、シングルで繰り広げられるストーリー、こちらの方も用意させていただいておりますし、みんなで持ち寄って遊ぶローカル
I finally did get to play a multiplayer game with that, with Margarita, Megan, and my brother at Otakon, and it was like we only did like maybe 1 or 2 quests, but it was a lot of fun.
モンスターハンター4アルティメイトのですね、
Oh, a demo? Cool.
配信させていただきたいと考えております。武器ジャンルの全14種、こちらを
Oh, sweet.
いただくことが可能となっております。
Rich tutorial. That's something like Monster Hunter 3 really needed. Is like it needs to have like a really good tutorial,
これ両方遊んでいただくことが可能になっております。
and even do multiplayer. That's freaking sweet.
多いと思いますので、そういう方でもですね、このモンスターハンターの遊び方を分かっていただけるような内容で今回体験版
Perfect. That's what you guys needed to be doing.
まだですね、モンスターハンターをプレイされてないという方もダウンロードしてこの体験版の方をプレイしていただきたいと思っております。最後になりましたが、このモンスターハンターのですね、すれ違いパネル皆様に
Yeah, it's puzzle swap. Don't really care about that too
記載
much.
しておいてください。このモンスターハンター4
Oh, please excuse me. I've been up since 3 because that's how my work my job goes.
Nintendo 3DS で2月
New
13日
Nintendo, and that's
発売を予
New
定して
Nintendo
おります
3DS.
ので、 皆さんぜひプレイしてみてください。ありがとうございました。
Thank you, Tsushimoto-san. Let's finish with a title we announced in our last Nintendo Direct. Love it or fear it, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D is an emotional experience, and with new Nintendo 3DS XL, you'll be even more immersed in this classic gaming world thanks to its face tracking 3D technology. Another improvement to the original that you can only experience on this new system is full 360-degree camera control. Simply slide your finger on the C-stick to peer around the corners and take in the scenery. We've also finalized the release date. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D will be available on February 13th.
That soon? God damn!
And Zelda fans, if you pre-order Codename Steam at GameStop, you'll receive a Majora's Mask pin at the time of pickup while supplies last. Wait, February 13th? That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Well, it should, because it's also the same day that new Nintendo 3DS XL becomes available.
Guys, my fucking wallet can't take that kind of shit!
Something like this.
Fuck you guys.
New Nintendo 3DS XL, Majora's Mask style. The definitive way to play.
Fuck you guys!
The most fascinating Zelda game ever made. And just one of the few different options when the system launches on February.
No! No!
That's it for today.
I can't. I only have. I can. No! No! What? I can't get the Monster Hunter version of that. I'm not even that big of a Majora's Mask fan, but I'm a huge Zelda fan. Oh my god. Oh. And it's February 13th. That's like not even a month away. There are actual tears in my eyes of joy and frustration because of this. Oh, so many options. Like, I was about to settle on the red, and then the Monster Hunter one, and then Majora's. Oh my god, man! And I still have like my freaking Zelda one. What am I even gonna do with that? I just actually, you know, they didn't even mention anything like about the amiibo adapter for the old Nintendo 3DS. That's kind of beat, but you know, I just, oh my god. Well, I'm psyched about Splatoon. You know, it's gonna be a tough wait till May. I'm really looking forward to that. Still no release date on Xenoblade Chronicles. I just. Tingle, fuck Tingle, man. If nothing else, the silver lining of that is if he's a playable character, that means he can be an in-game character that I can beat the shit out of. So, yeah, and Fierce Deity Link, so that's sweet. Honestly, Toon Link should have had the Fierce Deity mask as his final smash, because the final, like the Triforce Slash is a really shitty final smash. Donkey Kong also means Donkey Kong. His final smash kind of sucks too. But wow, just you know, yeah. So I apologize for flipping out about Tingle. I freaking hate Tingle. And like, oh, Numa said he didn't want Tingle in there. Just said, yeah, guess what? But there's a lot to be excited about. You know, the Mario vs. Donkey Kong thing being cross-platform, something I always said that Vita had a really good advantage about. I mean, Sony was really good about, you know, you buy this version of the game, you get it on both, and here we go, Nintendo's starting to do that. Now we're gonna start getting Wii games on the Wii U to download. I mean, you know, like and some of those games, like Punch-Out!, I don't see very often. Metroid Prime Trilogy, I don't see very often. Mario Galaxy 2, I still see a lot. But, you know, that's good. I mean, people complain about Metroid. Well, here's a, you know, Metroid Prime Trilogy for you. A new Star Fox is on the way, so the only thing they need to do is have, okay, the new Fire Emblem. And I'm not even a Fire Emblem fan, but hey, you know, I've been, you know, playing Smash Brothers. I'm interested in Robin and Lucina. So I probably will like, because I really loved, like, Advance Wars. And I'm actually disappointed that, like, Advance Wars hasn't gotten much of, like, you know, hasn't gotten that much attention lately, and like we didn't even get an Advance Wars character in Smash Brothers. but it's a great game series, and you know, it looks a lot like Fire Emblem. So, but man, okay. But one last thing before I sign off, because you know, my previous video I mentioned that I would be giving this away. Well, since nobody, you know, answered the question so far, you know, I will point back to the other video if you want to get a shot at that. So, if you answer, the first person to answer the question will win Smash Bros. 3DS. Now, I stated in my previous video that if you wanted me to open it up to give you the code for the free download stuff, you know, I would do that, but you're too late. So, you know, it's still an unsealed game. You'll still get a free copy of 3DS, like Smash Brothers. I mean, come on. You get, you know, the new 3DS is on the way, and this is going to get an update that will let you use Amiibo. I mean, if you don't already have this game, you got a chance to get it. So that was the Nintendo Direct. I think there was another thing. Was there? I think there was supposed to be a media presentation or something afterwards. Or was it just the... Okay, just introducing the new 3DS. Okay, so there's nothing there. But I'm super stoked for Splatoon. Like, that is, you know, the more I learn about that game, the more I want to play it. I mean, just, you know, it looks like it's a really fun game, being able to customize your characters. You know, you know, I hate to bring up the point again, but, like, you know, just being able to pick a black character is a big deal for a lot of us. You know, if your skin isn't white, you know, it means something. You know, you might think it's just purely something cosmetic, but if you have character creation and you're not able to pick the skin color that you have, there's always going to be a little disconnect between you and that character. I mean, you know, imagine when it's like, you know, when people flipped out about the Assassin's Creed thing, like, you know, we can't do the women because that's too many polygons or whatever. Like, you know, how people flipped out about that. Well, what if they said, well, we can't make any black assassins? Because I don't think there are any black assassins. That's like, you know, I'm not even going to get into that, because the point was, you know, inclusion is always a good thing. You know, it grants variety. I mean, just looking at all the Inkling characters in that plaza, it's like if they were all the same, if they all had the same skin color, it would just be like, well, you know, redhead Splatoon and redhead Inkling number 3. You know, variety is the spice of life. It's spicy. Oh man, and I'm stoked for that. I'm stoked for Xenoblade Chronicles X. I mean, that is a great good looking game. Monster Hunter 4, because I'm a big fan of Monster Hunter 3, so Monster Hunter 4. Now I have a tough choice between the Monster Hunter one and the Zelda one, which means I should probably go get a reserve on one of them before scalpers get them. And I don't know what to do with my 3DS. Maybe that'll be a giveaway. We'll see. That's kind of a big one to give away though, but I don't really have the page count to be worth giving away a 3DS. We'll blow up that bridge when we get to it. But that was the Nintendo Direct. A lot of information, a lot of stuff to be happy about. I'm gonna be beating my head over the desk over new Nintendo 3DS for a long time. Because if you all saw the previous video, that like just the idea of new in America, like in Japan, that's okay because new is not even a Japanese word, but just using new Nintendo 3DS, like just man, call it the NDS or something, like, you know, like call it the new DS, not just drop the 3DS, just call it the new DS, so it's NDS or something, just 3DS Neo, just oh my god. I'm gonna have so many headaches about that. Like from February 13, like from now until February 13, and for like the next couple of months, I'm gonna have a problem with that because I have to explain the difference between the 3DS, the 2DS, the 3DS XL, and the new Nintendo 3DS and the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Nobody asked me about the Vita though. I'll tell you that. Says an idiot that bought a Vita. I mean, I wish the Vita had the kind of game library, like the kind of like exclusives, like the kind of attention that the 3DS is getting. Because like I'll say it again, the Vita is a superior system. Well, the Vita is a superior system to the 3DS. The new 3DS, who knows? Well, I think the Vita still has a more comfortable setup. So yeah, I'll still stand by that the Vita is a superior system to the old or new 3DS. But the game library is what matters, and there you go. You know, everybody talks about how the PS4 is like an awesome system, it's outselling everybody, but the Vita, they're just not even acknowledging. But that was a Nintendo Direct. Thank you all for watching. We'll see what happens with the next video. Oh man, because this was a long one. But hey, thank you all for watching. And I'm Vidya James. I'm just playing.